Good morning, friends. This judgment I would like to refer and discuss with you only because a doctrine was discussed here. A doctrine of Wednesbury unreasonableness or proportionality. By discussing that concept, the Honorable Supreme Court, AR 2025, Supreme Court 1318, AR 2025, Supreme Court 1318, State of Assam and others versus Arabinda, Radha and others. In Assam, in the year 2016, a selection process was held and several persons were selected as constables. But subsequently, 2016, there was a subsequent government by fresh elections. So that officer in charge put a note stating that the selection list, the process of selection, everything was wrong because it is contrary to Supreme Court judgment. And further, they also stated that there was no reservation formula applied for selection. So that was challenged. That recommendation was simply accepted by the government, and selection list was cancelled. The dream of 104 persons, constables, were wiped out. Actually, what happened thereafter? They filed a single writ petition. Single writ petition, the High Court held that even without cancelling the entire list, some reservation would have been applied, and amended list would have been published, and on a division bench of the High Court confirmed the single judgment. The Supreme Court has stated that since the state government rightly accepted the recommendation wherein the major anomalies are there, so that the no reservation and as well as the Supreme Court judgments guidelines was since not followed, it was right for cancelling it, and under this, unless and until the Wednesbury unreasonableness or proportionality has been substantially established. So this is only for your purpose to keep in this mind, and because the government is going to be changed again next June, May or June. Okay, whatever it may be, the Pahalgam, I went twice Amarnath, and I stayed all night at Pahalgam. That is different, but few things I would like to share. Instead of sharing sorrowful feelings of the lost life of the families as well as the victims, some leaders daringly express stating that this is a result of government policy. What does it mean? They are justifying the extremist activity of foreign nationals. Suppose if anybody says the Kirivemani incident was for the activities of those persons who lost life and their community, how your heart would have been burned. This sort of comments ought not have been stated by any person, and these are our elements. These elements are the first thing is that basically they are jealous of the persons who are traveling, touring, flight. So they simply, when something had happened to them, air crash, bomb blast at important places, they feel innerly they are feeling happy, and they give some statement. See, if you say that it is failure of the union government in deducting the planning earlier and prevent these incidents, therefore you may ask, as usual, you can ask for resignation of ministers or prime minister, but you cannot justify stating that because of these activities, this incident had happened. That means you are justifying. So this dialogue is liable to be brought under seditive offense as well as NIA. NIA should look into this matter if this information is. But at the same time, I am happy that the local friends, Muslims, irrespective of the religion, tried to save several life of other person whose religion they know or not, do not know. So I had an opportunity and go with this pony traveler house. He happens to be knowing Tamil. Therefore, I went to his house. I had some snacks at his home. All these things are there. And another thing is, once something had happened in some place, and immediately cancelling the entire other programs by others, somewhat not convincing. Not convincing. We have to face it. The army is there, a lot of protections are there. Unfortunately, some slag things had happened. Nobody expected, because attacking Balgam is attacking the local residents' the livelihood. Because only this month, from April to August, they will allow their women folk and children to go out because of heavy snowfall, and earn something and save for the whole year. But that has been attacked by these anti-social elements of foreign nationals. And giving give statement by this Pakistan minister, just like that. Always they bark like that. Okay, best wishes. Best wishes.